Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie coming at you with a little commentary on my way to work. You know how we do it on my way to work. We're live to talk about anybody and everybody, anything and everything. Y'all keep me company, and of course, I hopefully keep you guys slightly entertained. I know there's a lot of mess going on these streets right now, so this may not get a lot of views, but it may get views as well. But it needs to be said. I hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's having a great week so far, thus far. You saw the title. You saw the thumbnail. You know, I'm not going to, like I said, go back and forth was not. When I initially saw the response or the cuss out or the comment or the read, it was only watched 7 minutes and 18 seconds of said video. But over the course of the past couple of days, I've been hearing bits and pieces of, you know, the video and people telling me certain things and hearing certain things here, there, and the third. And I just thought, everyone keeps saying, oh, your life is a testimony. Your life is a testimony. Your life is a testimony. And I don't see it as a testimony. I see it as a cautionary tale of what's not to do. And y'all know how I like to do it. I like to come on here and educate and entertain and, you know, have a teachable moment. Have an adult conversation, one would say. And first off, I want to go over what a testimony is. A testimony is if you've been through something or seen something, you tell the story. And towards the end or at the end, you are triumph. There's a triumph there. Something that you worked through, something that you have gained, something that you can teach back to others. A cautionary tale, however, is what not to do. What's up? How you doing, baby? How not to end up. What situations not to be in. Hence the word cautionary. Take caution. Don't do this. Don't do what I've done. Don't live how I live. Don't be where I am right now in life, and my station in life. Now, what I didn't hear when I, had the responses, I only watched 7 minutes and 18 seconds of said video, is that I'm so mentally disabled, so physically handicapable, that I've been placed in my job. I've been placed where I am by some government agency. That leads me to think, see, it's always an oxymoron for me. It's always hypocrisy for me. It's always someone saying one thing while doing or living something else. But didn't I say it's jealousy and envy? Because while you say I was placed in my job by some government agency because my mental faculties aren't there, aren't you placed in your apartment? Weren't you placed on a waiting list to get said apartment and government subsidies and stipends and things? Weren't you placed there by a government agency? Isn't your whole life a placement of government subsidies and government assistance? Isn't that your entire life being placed on lists for medicine, for food, for transportation passes? But yet, they can't place you in a job. You're able-bodied. You can get online and talk shit all day. You can get online and be as vile as the next person is. But yet, you can't be placed in a position of employment. Make that shit make sense. I'm confused. See, if I was so handicapable or mentally disabled to where I'm going to be placed somewhere, I wouldn't be doing this right here. I wouldn't be driving to said placement of job. I would be being driven. I will be on the bus. See, and the reason why I'm coming back and talk about this right here, because this kind of bothers me, not because it pertains to me, because there are people out there who have been placed in employment because they are, you know what I'm saying, handy capable. I've actually hired people from government agencies that have been placed in employment because of their mental disabilities and things of that nature. And what surprises me is this right here. All the people on here who have children who are handy capable, and some have mental issues, where they're not as, you know what I'm saying, articulate as others, are the ones that is supporting this said behavior. A lot of y'all on here have children and family members who are the same people that he's mocking and disparaging. But because you don't like me, because I'm giving you what I'm giving you, I am who I am, you choose to support that because it was against me. Knowing damn well a lot of your children are in these special programs. A lot of your family members are in these special programs that he, quote unquote, so made fun of, that he mocked. How does that work? See, he ain't talking about me, because those things that he said doesn't ring true with me. He's talking about a lot of y'all and a lot of your children and family members. But yet, ooh, you read food junkie, right? Make that make sense. I told y'all, I can't be read by someone like him. Your entire life is a placement of someone else because you're too lazy to get off your ass and work. Get off your ass, catch the bus, catch the train, catch a cab, catch an Uber, catch a Lyft to take your capable ass onto work. It doesn't matter what it is. Fast food, cutting fabric. It doesn't matter what it is. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You think that you're reading someone by talking about a large population of people here on YouTube and their families and their children. And y'all so eager to hear a read and hear a roast that you can tell this individual, you done fucked up. That's messed up. He's not handy capable. He's not, what's up, babies? How y'all doing? He's not handy capable. He's not, mentally disabled. But my child is. My uncle may be. My cousin may be. Once again, the hypocrisy, the problematic behavior. You're throwing accusations at people that doesn't fit them. And when someone corrects that, you think that you're being attacked and you saying that you need to get someone up off you. I want to see you get me up off you. The fuck are you doing? Show the people how you get me up off you. But like I said, I don't get up off you until I want to. I address you when I want to, how I want to, and why I want to. What the fuck are you doing? Make it make sense. See, the reason why, y'all know what I say, y'all know what I do. You get 2 or 3 videos at the most, and I'm done with you. So baby, how you doing? You get 2 or 3 videos at the most, and then I'm done with you. You're getting more because I want to see you make me get up off you. Say something, do something, move something to make me get up off you. See, in order for you to have a read on someone that sticks, it has to be true. And the reason why I'm addressing the situation, not because it's true, because I've worked with people who were handicapable. I told you I worked for the school system. That's what I did. I was the one who worked with the kids with the emotional, mental, physical disabilities. See, that's actually what I do. So yes, it's offensive for someone to make fun of it and to mock it. It's offensive to me to have, not because it applies to me or pertains to me, but because I know people who are, who have been placed, who I've placed, who I've hired in said positions. And there's a bunch of y'all on here smiling and grinning because you think it's funny and cute when he's talking about you. Because he ain't talking about me. He's not talking about me. Because I'm not handicapable. I'm not mentally disabled on any means. And it's not because the schools I've been to or my GPA and things of that nature, whatever. That's just proves that I can handle myself in a classroom. But show me you can handle yourself in the work environment. See, you can't talk about someone being placed somewhere when you've been placed on government subsidies. You can't talk about someone being placed in something when you've been placed in your apartment. Only reason why you eat is because someone placed a voucher in your hand. Have you turned to the left yet? Have you turned to the right yet? You see the same tone, same color of skin all across my face? Being a monster and all? See this road right here that I'm driving on? It looks like the size of your face been drug on this road and you got road rash. See, my natural contour are these cheekbones. Your natural contour is discoloration around the jawline. See how that works? You don't want to continue this game with me. I color with crayons? Yeah, I do. I do. But the difference is I get paid to color with crayons, to show them what I can do, what the small piece of art looks like, opposed to when I create the big piece of art that they commissioned me for. Where's the read? I'm confused. I'm confused by the read. I'm confused by what you think is you getting down. What are you saying? Like I said, the thing is, I addressed all this stuff before I even knew that I was even addressing it. I addressed all these things before I knew that I was addressing it. But now that I heard, I need to go more in depth, at least until I get to work, as to how I need to address it. Like I said, if you can live off your quote-unquote talents, but the fact that you can't, that's the read. Is your life truly a testimony, or is your life a cautionary tale? Is life's assignment to be disabled at 46 years old, to be in and out of jail 10 times, or prison 10 times, be a 10-time felon? Is that the life goal? See, all that could be a testimony. All that could be a testimony if you were standing on your own 2 feet. But the fact that you need to be placed in a home, you need to have money placed in your pocket to help you survive, to help you eat, to help you get medicine, that's a cautionary tale, baby. That's a cautionary tale. That's not a testimony. See, that's the difference between you and I. I'm smart enough to understand what a testimony is and what a cautionary tale is. And you're living a cautionary tale. A lot of y'all on here who think that you're doing it or doing something special are living cautionary tales. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Damn, shit. I'm sorry, y'all. This right here is monsters. I wish I was a monster, baby. I wish monsters did look like this. See, the enviness shows. It's okay, baby. It's okay, Marie, baby. It's okay. See, show me that your life is a testimony and not a cautionary tale. But thus far, all I see is what not to do, how not to live, how not to move forward. That's all I see. I don't see, some type of triumph, some type of breakthrough, some type of, ooh, yeah, this is what I want to aspire to be. This is what I want to aspire to do. I don't know anyone who wants to be an unemployed individual living government subsidies on SSDI, and people have been trying to tell me, I guess, but it's the same thing as medical disability, is it not? You haven't worked enough to gain some type of retirement plan. Now working at a fabric store, I see people like you when I'm commissioned to do a garment. When I go to fabric stores to buy garments, to buy fabric and stuff, people like you cut my fabric. How much is a 4-ply Dupliani silk? Do you know that still? Huh? How much does a yard of 4-ply Dupliani silk? That's what you can tell me. You can't tell me anything else about my life. You can tell me how much a 4-ply Dupliani silk is. If you know what that is. 4-ply Dupliani silk. How much is it per yard? I need 5 yards of it, please. Thank you. No, not that color. I'm a fuchsia. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll be back at this cut. Thank you. Let me go buy some other accoutrements to make sure this garment that I'm commissioned to do is on point. While I'm playing with coloring books and crayons and things of that nature. While my talents work for me, not me working for my talent. Where my talent is paying me, not me paying for my talent. See, I'm not producing books with errors where I got to come out of my pocket $500 because I didn't check the first time. See, cautionary tales of what not to do. You think you did something because you recouped money that you spent on that quote-unquote badly written book of yours. Cautionary tales, not a testimony. Because that book, those 7 books that you've written, you don't live off those things. Let me give you a little business plan as an independent writer, what you should be doing to make sure that you can earn a living off of your talents. And remind you, take heed, I'm mentally disabled and handicapable. That's been assigned and placed into a position. So I said, take it with a grain of salt. As an independent author who have written 7 books, what you should be doing is doing public readings. So around your area, so that people can get a name for you and know you, so they can buy your book and you can get autographs for your book, so you can actually live off the proceeds of said book signings. See, your only ambition is to come onto YouTube and market and sell in this sector. Do you not realize this is one of the smallest sectors of YouTube? Do you realize this sector really don't garner you a lot of stuff? I'm not putting anyone down because I'm here as well. But I'm not marketing myself to this. I'm smart enough to understand I can only go so far by marketing myself to this sector. Who has the most views and the most clout in the sector? The most subscribers in the sector? And this is not a read. I'm not trying to fight or fuss with nobody else that. But who has the most clout and subscribers in the sector? The quote unquote beefing sector. Who has the most clout there? Here, I should say. Ask them how they will market their book. Sorry, their books. How would they use their talents to ensure that they can live off of their talents so they don't have to take government subsidies? I'm just saying, you're not smart. You're not clever. A read have to be based in truth. And if you think that the truth of me being mentally disabled and being placed in jobs is my speech impediment, I see why your dyslexia have you on government subsidies. And mind you, this is not me talking about anyone with dyslexia, because I have a case of dyslexia as well, along with a speech impediment. But guess what? Being smart enough to be able to use it to my advantage. Developing skill sets in life to make sure that I assure myself that I don't allow it to be a hindrance to me. So when I am 65 and if I choose to retire, I'm not just living off of government subsidies and handouts and kindness of strangers. Have you turned to the left yet? Have you turned to the right yet? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. See, I don't need to yell, scream, cuss, and fuss in order to get my point across and still stay on your neck. We're just going to your item. And still stay on your neck. I want you to get me up off you like you said you did. So you can't be nice to people. You just can't let people live. Because they think that they are doing something at that point. Because they've been told, oh, you done said that. No, you haven't said anything. What you said is way too much. I'm just saying. No veins busting, no nothing going on, but monstrousness. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Show me, or show the people how you get me up off you. See, I took that as a threat. If y'all noticed, when I started acting a fool is when he said that. Unless I got you up off me. Yeah, I don't like being threatened. Threats doesn't work with me. Never have, never will. I took it as you thought that you was doing something. As if you thought that you got the better of me. Supposed to be saying what happened. I chose to walk away from you. Yeah, you think that your life is a testimony when all I see is a cautionary tale. You see your life as a testimony. What are you doing? Why are you going so damn slow? Jesus. And I see your life as a cautionary tale, what not to do, how not to end up. Like I said, it would have been a cautionary tale if you went through everything, a testimony if you went through everything that you've been through, but you landed on your feet with a little bit of help, and you maintain where you are on your own recognizance. But since you don't, and since you've been handed and placed everywhere, that you are in this present time, it's a cautionary tale. You see how I turn what you said against me back on you, and what I say is actually true, and what you say is some bullshit? See how that works? Do you see how that works? When you are mentally disabled and handy capable, you on this level. These people have no idea whatsoever. Y'all choose to support mediocrity, like I said before, and wonder why we're in the state that we're in. Y'all choose to think the roast and the gag is riddled in lies, and wonder why we're in the state that we're in. Support bullshit, and wonder why we are in the state that we're in. Start calling a thing, people. Start calling out the bullshit and the lies. Now, you don't have to agree with me, but you can't tell me one thing that I said that was false. One thing about this individual that I said was false is what? You call me ugly. Okay, I'm ugly to you. But if pretty was any more than this, shit, y'all will go blind. Acne scars, yeah, I got them. I told you, I'm presenting myself in daylight, sunlight, moonlight, nightlight, twilight, from dusk and from dawn. I'm presenting myself on camera. 3-point light, 5-point light, up light, back light. First line, I'm ugly. Okay, I'll be ugly to you, baby. I'm mentally disabled. I've been placed in jobs. Well, I have been placed in jobs with my resume and my skill set. Clearly, the only job that we know that you can do is cut fabric. I need 5 yards of duplicate silk. 4-ply, please. Thank you. 2-way stretch. No, sorry, no stretch at all. That's what I need you to worry about. Finding my fabric and cutting it for me. I'm just saying. That's what I need you to do. Focus on that. Focus on making sure that you don't wrinkle my fabric after you cut it. Make sure you cut a straight edge. No, I don't want to cut on the bias. I don't need to cut on the bias. See, you can't read someone like me. Not you. Not anyone on here. You can cuss and fuss and you can tell lies. You can make shit up all day long. But you can't read me, because the read have to be based in some type of truth in order for it to stick. Make it stick. Make it hurt. Only the truth that I haven't dealt with yet makes it hurt. Stop projecting your miserable, ridiculous ass life onto me. Exactly. Defending what? It's indefensible. Y'all supporting someone who is mocking handicapped people, people with mental disabilities, and also you are supporting someone and protecting someone who is a hypocrite. I've been placed nowhere, but we know that he's been placed several places: in prison, in jail cells, in his home, on public transportation, in the child line, but yet you want to throw that off onto me as to say that's my life. No, that's not my life. That's yours life. Stop projecting. Like I said, you tell on yourself every time you open up your mouth. You tell us your insecurities. You tell us what you worry about, what you're afraid of, what you're scared of, and you think that no one's going to use that against you? Make it make sense. And whose name did I mention? Because I don't think I mentioned anybody's name. Names are in this chat, but I personally didn't mention anyone's name. But hit dogs will holler. Hit dogs will holler. Yeah, y'all, I'm at work. The one I was placed at. Not the dishwashing job, but the other one. I'll talk to you kids later. Love you for being here. But as always, it's not important. It's not important that I love you. It's important that you love yourself, love someone else, and respect someone. So respect yourself and respect someone else. My thing is this, Marie, that individual that you're speaking to and speaking with, so walk hard as well, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? That person is nothing but a troll. They've been all up and down these YouTube streets for the past several days seeking attention, jumping on panels and doing things of that nature. Sweetie, I don't know you. Period. Thank you, Ms. David. Appreciate it. You too. I don't know you. I don't want to get to know you. I don't speak to trolls. I don't entertain trolls. But thank you for your time that you can't get back. Thank you for your click and view. See, everyone else will entertain some bullshit like that about you. I choose not to. You know what I'm saying? I choose not to. I choose to mind my business. I choose to go along with my day. While you spent what? So many minutes watching me. Who's the stupid one? That goes for any of these trolls in here who want to defend the indefensible. I'm just saying. Y'all have a great day. This is your boy Food Junkie. And please like the video. I'll talk to y'all crazy kids later. Holla. Peace.